to another show of Don't Get This Twisted. I am Rob, along with my co-host, as always, Tina. How you doing, Tina?
I'm hanging in there, Rob. How you doing?
Oh, I'm Peach Keen.
Nice.
Getting by for the holidays.
It's good though. The weather's keeping up with us now. We're back to being warm and sunny and happy. I'm digging it. I am digging it.
It is definitely California winter, you know, mid 70s. I have a friend who listens to the show. She lives in Iowa, and I looked at her weather the other day during the daytime. It was -2.
That's not even.
No.
So my brain can't even put that into a calculation because I don't live in that. That just sounds like you should be sitting in the fridge or something.
It's worse than sitting in the fridge because freezing is 32. So it was -2.
It's like not my.
Yeah. Although we are on the Snapchat and she sent me a picture of her sunrise over the snow. It was the most beautiful picture ever. It was just so cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was super cool. Speaking of cold and Christmas, usually we do a show on like how psycho Christmas is and what it does to who we are. I thought I'd go against that this year because look, we all know Christmas is stressful, and then you add life on top of that, and it's not the greatest. So something that I'm a pop culture guy, so I said, hey, let's talk about Christmas movies and our favorite ones. And you had a funny response of, I don't know if I've seen many Christmas movies. So I had a little sit down with my son and we were discussing what we think Christmas movies are. So I'll give you the ins and outs real quick before we start talking about them. I said a Christmas movie is a movie that the plot revolves around Christmas. And he said that as long as Christmas is part of the plot to the point of it's talked about in the story and or really is a reason the story exists, then it's a Christmas movie. So I was like, okay, we'll go along with that. And let's just call it that. So we're going to throw both of those in there because I think that there's a lot to be said about that and what we think they are. So I say, screw it. We're going to call both those Christmas movies.
Well, there you go.
Sound fair?
We have to because my idea of Christmas movies and yours I think are a little bit different.
Well, I think that there's they are, but they're not. I think that, yes, I will tell you that most of my 5 top movies are all Christmas movies, like legitimate Christmas movies where I did. There's some in here that aren't, but they are, but they're not. It's a subplot. So I have 10, so I'll just start throwing some of them out there. This is my son's number one. He said Nightmare Before Christmas.
I didn't like that.
It's definitely a it's very dark. It's very Tim Burton. It's and I think that it's because for us we were very much older when it came out. It's our kids' movie.
Yes.
So I think that there's a lot to be said about that as well. That it's really not our movie. And if you don't like musicals, then it's really not for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm a fan, but then other times I'm not. So
yeah, where I think a movie like that's either animation or claymation or whatever you want to call it, musicals are a lot easier to handle. Where when people start breaking out in song, it's not easy to do. They're very it's just you have to like dispel a lot of belief in that system. So
right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But I can see why people like it. It's a fun movie to watch. It's definitely, it's like almost a pseudo Halloween movie, but it's really not. But I know people who watch it for both. But I had to throw it in because obviously I think for our kids' generation, if you're in your 20s, Nightmare Before Christmas was on pretty much most of the televisions in your house.
'Tis true.
What about you? Throw one out there.
Well, one of the ones that I remember the most would be Home Alone.
Yeah.
Just because all the kids that I babysat watched that movie on repeat for years. So that one actually sticks in my head. But again, is it a Christmas movie? Is it not?
We talked about it right before we got on. I will call that a Christmas movie because the major plot of that movie is the whole family is supposed to go somewhere for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they weren't leaving, then he wouldn't have been home alone.
Very
Hence
true.
it being a Christmas movie. And, look, every house in that is covered in lights. He uses parts of the Christmas things to get back at the crooks. It's a Christmas movie. And it's a great one. On top of that, that movie really holds up.
Yeah. The kids still watch it. I was surprised. My niece and nephew were cracking up and they were watching bits from that movie. And they're like, remember when? And I was like, what?
Yeah. It holds up. It really does.
Yeah.
And
it totally does.
And here's the funny thing. I can't remember his name, but the tall crook, there was Joe Pesci and then I forgot what the other guy's name was, but he used to come into The Good Guys when I worked there in Woodland Hills all the time. Super nice guy.
Way.
Yeah. Super cool guy. Like super nice. But it was funny when you see him in person, you're like, hey, you're that. And he's like, yeah, I'm that guy. Super cool though. Here's one for you that I think is
right on.
I think you either like it or you don't. Because you either like the actor or you don't. And the movie is Elf.
That one I didn't like either.
Yeah. But I think that has a lot to do with
that. He drives me crazy.
That's it. If you don't like him, you're not going to like the movie. Right. That's just, Will Ferrell is he's hit or miss with a lot of people. I think he works in that one because he's so over the top that he plays a good nitwit. And if you could imagine an elf coming into the real world and, not understanding anything but Christmas, and that's his whole life. I can see it. Yeah. I think it's a funny movie. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite Christmas movie, but it's definitely, I'll watch it because I think it's funny. He has some good lines in it. There's also some other good actors around him that kind of make it, even more funny. So, but it's a solid film. And I think that a lot of the listeners out there would probably say it's on a list. It's on their list because a lot of people do like it. What anything else? What do you got? What do you got?
Christmas Vacation.
That's on my list.
That one makes me laugh. It does, because nothing goes right ever for the Grishams, and they're just. But I like when they show the whole neighborhood, and it's just so lit up with lights. I would love to see that in person, but it's just over the top.
I think a lot of it too is like, his family, right, is, and I mean, even the extended family, the brother-in-law, everyone is their own psycho, which is like all of our families. And then heaven forbid you have a person who really is into making their house the standout of the neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, that's a whole new ball of crazy.
Right. If that's your thing, more power to you. I think Awesome for you. But people can get out of control. Mm-hmm. Like, and I mean out of control, just nutty shit that, but I think that one is just awesome. And look, that family, if you watch any of the vacation movies, are insane. So, you add the holiday to it. It just makes it that much better.
From the Christmas sweaters to all the lights to, doesn't the tree even burn up?
Yeah.
It burns up. Electrical
he almost falls off the roof. Like there's so many mishaps in that movie.
Yeah. The turkey.
That's the other thing now think about the holidays in general, right? Like cooking, how many families do you think have an issue every year with burning dinner?
I don't know. To date, I've never done that. Thank God. But I don't know we'd probably be ordering Chinese food if we did.
I mean, yeah. I mean, someone would have to be. I mean, thankfully, there's pizza if you really have to.
Right. But, and I personally would think that Chinese food or pizza would be better than eating the same thing that we've eaten for the last, 100 years.
I mean, every blue moon, like, me and my kid will have or on Thanksgiving, we'll have a non-traditional, we'll have steaks and a baked potato or something just to kind of throw it on. Matter of fact, this year we did. He had steaks, and then me and my friend had turkey, like a regular dinner. So
nice.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's something that you can see happen and just go, that's our house. Like this gets set on fire, turkey burns, psycho kids, this happens, someone gets hurt in the house. There's always mishaps during the holidays. And if you have a big family, oh mercy, it can be crazy.
Absolutely.
Here's one for you. This is on my not top 5, but just one. Have you ever seen The Family Stone?
Yes.
A brilliant Christmas movie. It's a family.
In a long time.
It's a family movie, wrapped in obviously them all getting together for Christmas time. But it's a brilliant movie if you haven't seen it. It's got a shit ton of people in it. Like a lot. The cast is out of control. How many people are in that? Let's see who's in that. Claire Danes, Diane Keaton, Rachel McAdams, Dermot Mulroney, Craig T. Nelson, Sarah Jessica Parker, Luke Wilson. It is full of really good actors and a really good story without ruining the subplot. It's just about when a family gets together and other things other than Christmas are more important. So it's just a very solid movie. I hadn't seen it until about 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
Maybe 3 or 4 years ago. My friend down the street said to watch it, and just a solid movie. It's so good. And it makes you really kind of look at your family and be grateful that they're all still here. That I mean, if all your family is still together, be grateful, because it goes by so quickly, and it's a great way to look at, in that movie, brothers and sisters, because there's so many of them in that movie. It's interesting to see how the demographics of people too. One of the brothers is very
well-to-do,
and and then one's kind of a fucking dirtbag stoner that still is just getting through life. So it's good. It's a solid movie. I would say if you haven't seen it, people definitely, take a look at it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Should I throw another one out there for you?
I was going to say A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Solid. I was almost going to put it on the list.
Nah.
That is our era.
Yes, totally.
That is such a it's late 70s, I'm assuming, is when it came out.
Actually, I looked it up because I was like, how long has this movie? 1965. So it was even before us.
Well, before us. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you look at the cartoons, the Charlie Brown Christmas, the Heat Miser, and what's the Frozen one? Like all those cartoons from way back in the day. I don't know. I watch those more, I would say, than the actual movies, Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I think we grew up on those. As a matter of fact, I have one of them on my list. But like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, that's where the Heat Miser comes in.
Yeah, Santa Claus Coming to Town.
Yeah.
Is another good one. And one of mine that's on my list is Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah. See, I wasn't big on the movies, but those cartoon ones, I like to watch those.
Yeah. And the funny thing is those are all movies.
Are they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, then shit, I came up with my 5. No.
Yeah. They're all movies. They just happen to be bought by CBS at the time, so CBS aired them.
Gotcha.
They're full-length movies. They're full-length children's movies, so they're like an hour and 40 minutes or something like that.
Are they really?
Yeah, they ended up, I think, maybe cutting them down. But you can buy them on Blu-ray. They actually have the movies.
Oh,
yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, very solid. Those are amazing movies. Like I said, I have Frosty the Snowman on mine, which was actually animated, not claymation like Rudolph and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. But yeah, those are great. I mean, Frosty the Snowman is just, for one, a great story. But those take us back to when we were children, and
absolutely
they still hold up.
Yeah, I still see them on like Dad'll be flipping through the channels and I'll be like, wait, watch that. And he'll go, nope, I watched that too many times with you guys. And I'd have to go in the room and turn it on just to see it, which kind of sucks. But
like, to me, it's super good only because they're so traditional.
Yeah.
I guess that's the best way of putting it.
Well, for our generation.
Yeah. And they're innocent. They're just good, solid Christmas movies that have a good story. I mean, and like one of my favorites is, Santa Claus is Coming to Town with the Land of the Misfit toys. Like,
yeah,
that's people can resonate with being from Land of the Misfit toys. You know what I mean? So just a solid film. But yeah, I think that Charlie Brown is also really good because it's a group movie. There's so many characters in Charlie Brown that it kind of goes across the board of like what the kids are going through at the time. So it gives you like, some of the kids are doing great. Some aren't. And it's how they build back to have everyone having a good Christmas time.
Exactly. I like that one.
Yeah. Solid film. Solid.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw one out there that's very easy and we probably really don't even have to talk about it too much. It's A Wonderful Life.
Yeah. That's one of my dad's favorites.
It's because it's very, very good. That's why.
It's a sweet movie. It is.
Yes. It's just a great movie. And it's also got great actors in it. You know what I mean? Like it's just, and just imagine that movie is from 1946.
Yeah.
And I think it's been tried to be redone and called different things.
Really?
Yeah, I think that, or people have taken
bits and pieces out.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. it's just a solid film. I don't know. I think that it's about realizing what you have.
And it's a timeless movie. Like the meaning of it is timeless, and what we go through is very much what he goes through in the movie. I liked it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, there's so many good quotes from it that some people probably, like they say, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Like,
yes,
these are things that are so they're just great, great quotes that make you feel like, oh, yeah, life isn't bad.
And it could be way worse. I think that's
like here's
part of it.
Here's one of the quotes. It says, "You see, George, you really had a wonderful life. Don't you see what a mistake it would be to throw it away?" As he's ready to take a nosedive off of a bridge. So, you realize that we do, I think you realize that your life isn't as bad as you think it is after you watch that. You're like, oh yeah, my life is pretty damn good.
Absolutely.
Okay, what else you got?
The Grinch.
Okay, are we going to say the Jim Carrey one or the animated one?
The animated one.
Okay.
Again, I'm always going to go back to the originals.
Yeah, I just think it's just a great film.
Yeah.
I also think I want to say, let's see, I forgot who the voice was. I want to say that it was Boris Karloff, but
I couldn't even tell you that.
But so Boris Karloff, which was, he played the movie, or he played the monster. He played Frankenstein. Yeah, Boris Karloff was the voice. He had such a good voice for the Grinch. If you haven't seen the 1966 version of the cartoon.
That's how old it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would say watch it on, because his voice is amazing. And look, I think Jim Carrey did a really good job of trying to not be Boris Karloff, but be enough of him to kind of, get it through. But even that's such a good story as well.
Yeah. Jim Carrey did a good job, but I think I was a little bit too old to appreciate that one like I did.
That was like 2000, I think.
Yeah. So way too.
Yeah. Here's a little funny thing. The girl who played the lead girl in that movie, the one with Jim Carrey, she's also the singer of a heavy metal band.
Really?
Yeah, called The Pretty Reckless. And if for people out there, she just redid the songs from that movie, the two that she sang.
Really?
She just redid them, with her band.
Wow.
They're very, very good as well. One of them is like a piano number where she just sings, and it's really good. But there's also a version of that in a metal song, or rock, I guess you would call it. It's really good. I would say if you haven't seen them, check them out. You can go online, and both of them. Where Are You Christmas is the one that she sang. Really good.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to throw another one out there that I think is, it's great, but it's very, very dirty, is Bad Santa.
Yeah.
It's a great film, and I guess it's a Christmas movie by default.
That's with Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's by default because obviously he is playing Santa Claus. And yes, he does learn from being Santa Claus. I guess that's the better way of putting it.
Right.
But it's definitely an adult movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it's pretty foul. and that's putting it nicely. It is pretty foul. But so it is a very, very solid Christmas movie where I think back in the day before, and like I'm talking like 40s, 50s, 60s, when they did a Christmas movie, there's always something to learn from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where Bad Santa took that rated R foul mouth version of a Christmas movie, and he does learn something from it.
Right.
So it's definitely in the traditional Santa, traditional Christmas movie with a message, and it's better to be a good person, blah blah blah, wrapped up in who is just a horrible human being.
Yeah. Yeah.
and he's a horrible person, but it's such a solid film. And if you like to laugh, it's well worth watching it to get away from, if you don't want to watch one of the other movies that's going to be on my list. That's definitely a Christmas movie, but very lovey-dovey.
Right.
All right. What else you got?
I have a thing for the Die Hard movies, and I know they're not Christmas, but they're Christmas. See, those are ones that I would watch because they're not exactly Christmas is involved. It's because of the Christmas party of his wife is the reason that he goes to
California at all.
Mm-hmm. And I just like those.
Yeah. And I would say,
I think.
What now?
How many of the diehards are there now?
Oh, there's a bunch. I think there's 5 of them.
5?
Yeah.
Holy
5.
crap.
The first 2 are obviously the better ones.
Yeah.
3 is good as well. The first movie is definitely Christmas adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, it's a Christmas party. He's going there to see his wife for the holiday. It's adjacent. And I think that the sub of that is that he wouldn't have been in California to see his kids and his ex-wife unless it was Christmas.
Yeah.
Hence, it's a pseudo Christmas movie.
It works for me.
Yeah.
So.
And it's a great film.
Oh,
the first one is absolutely amazing. It's so good. I think, and look, there's a learning experience from that movie as well, where he learns, he learns that, and so does his ex-wife or soon to be ex-wife. They both kind of learn along the way of, maybe we were wrong about each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, look, it's also a pseudo love story if you really want to kind of break it down to its simplest form.
Yeah, that's kind of, but that's kind of stretching.
It's a subplot.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? It's a solid film. And look, if you can get through that movie and not laugh with the police officer that helps him, he's one of the best parts of that movie. He's such a great part of that film that, he wasn't even a big star yet. I don't even think he had done Family Matters yet. So,
wow.
Which is, what he ended up being pretty big for.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. All right, let's see what else I got you. That was on my list. I'm going to throw this one out because I think it's just a brilliant movie, no matter what era you watch it in, so you can pick which one you want, is A Christmas Carol.
Okay.
I like a lot of the different versions. Scrooged is very good with Bill Murray. The original one from like 1940 something is very brilliant. I like the one from 1984 because it has George C. Scott in it. It's just very traditional English movie, very spot on with, the look, the feel of England at the time. It's not modern at all. I think it's just a solid film. And just like a good Christmas movie, that one you definitely learn about yourself,
Right.
And it's funny because I heard somebody talking about it the other day where the point of that movie isn't that greed is bad. It's really not. It's more about that the people in your life are important.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a part in it that people kind of talk shit because he's like, he doesn't want to stoke the fire, right? And Cratchit kind of goes, oh, blah, blah, blah. And he's kind of a miserable old guy. But that he's also in the same building being cold.
Yeah.
So it's not like he has his own office with a fireplace in it and the boys and the rest of the place are freezing their ass off. He's just a penny pincher. And I think that he understands that you have to be careful with your riches. Where I think by the end of the film, he also realizes that people matter.
Yeah.
You can be poor and be a great person. You can be rich and be a good person. It's about coming and meeting in the middle. And it's just a solid movie. And like I said, if you watch the one from 84 with George C. Scott, he is just a brilliant Scrooge. He's a miserable old bastard in the beginning and by the end. And by the end, he's just a very likable, understandable character with our friend Tiny Tim.
Yep.
Got anything else?
I don't, because you said 5.
Yeah, so I have. It's okay. I have one that we picked a lot. We did pick some of the same ones. So, I will tell you probably my favorite movie that is a Christmas movie, by design, but I think it has a lot to do. It's more of a love movie. It's called Love Actually.
I liked that movie, but it was less Christmas and more about the movie.
Yeah, look, Chris, some of it is about Christmas because there is Christmas parties. There's, the Christmas play at the end. And a lot of it has to do with Christmas. I mean, a lot of it. But is it a love movie? Sure. Absolutely. I mean, that's just what it is. It's a Christmas movie. But I also think that there's good parts about that movie where it's about realizing where you are in the world. And Christmas time is where a lot of people reflect, right? You reflect what's going on, where you're at in life. Just and it being Christmas being at the end of the year, I think a lot of people go through that. Look, you start thinking about, hey, like, what's next for me? Where should I be in life? What's going on? If I need to make sure that the loved ones are taken care of, I need to make sure that the people in my life know how I feel about them. There's a lot of things that go through, and I think Love Actually hits a lot on a lot of those tropes of life, of like make sure that my girl knows how I feel about her. Make sure that family understands that I care. The one single guy in the movie finds love with somebody he shouldn't really be in love with. There's just a lot of really good things in that movie that are just solid. There's such a good, I think if you're a romance type person, you'll love it. If you like to laugh, you'll definitely like it because there's a lot of humor in it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people in it
a lot
of people are in that movie that you probably don't realize, or how they did that is really, it's an English movie too. So there's a lot of big time English actors in it, but like, Colin Firth's in it, Liam Neeson's in it, Emma Thompson, Hugh Grant, people who weren't even big yet were in it. Andrew Lincoln, who ended up being really big in The Walking Dead. Martin Freeman was in it. He was in The Hobbit. Like there's like big time actors and actresses in it that ended up making it way later, which is quite humorous actually. But Alan Rickman was in it too, from Harry Potter and obviously Die Hard. So I would say definitely a good film to check out during the Christmas holidays. I'm gonna, since we have a little bit of time here, I looked up the top 100. And look, there's a lot of Christmas movies. Like, let's be fully honest. I'll throw some of the ones that I know that have really big ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, I liked that one.
Yeah, great film. Just a great movie, and a really good Santa that was in that. Actually, that's from 1947. Let's go down the line here. This one I've seen on a lot of lists, but I've never seen it. It's called Little Women. Had Winona Ryder in it. I've never seen it, but a lot of people. I want to say
I have, but I don't remember anything about it.
A lot of people have it on their list. Lots of people.
Okay.
Like, and then there's A Christmas Story. Have you ever seen A Christmas Story with the Red Ryder?
Yes.
Brilliant movie. Great comedy. I would have put it on my list, but look, we can only have so many.
You can only put so many, and you had the rest of the list.
But I would say Christmas Story is one of those ones that if it's on, you can't not watch it.
Yeah.
It's just such a good movie. Now, here's one that's like Die Hard that I would say is or isn't. They put Gremlins on there as a Christmas one. But I think,
oh yeah, that was during Christmas time, wasn't it?
The whole gift is it's a Christmas gift.
Yeah. I don't know why I forgot about that part.
Yeah. I think because you look at them as being, it's about the little gremlins and not the whole part of that. So,
right.
Let's see. Oh, White Christmas. White Christmas. I know a lot. It's a musical, but
White Christmas. I don't think Crosby, I saw that.
I'm sure you've seen it.
Okay. Yeah.
It has the song White Christmas in it. Definitely a big time movie. Bing Crosby was really good in it. Danny Kaye's in it. If you guys are into old stuff, a solid one. Here's one for you that I think I would have put on my list, but I was contemplating back and forth, is The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Okay.
Where he ends up becoming Santa. Santa, I think, ends up getting hurt on his roof and he has to take over. Yes. A great film. Just a lot of fun. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, obviously, that's a great one. That one's from 1964. That's one of the ones that you were talking about.
Yeah.
That I don't know how anyone doesn't watch it if it's on. It's just
I can't not.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just such a classic. It's just good. I would say too, if you like A Christmas Carol, check out the Muppet one. It's very good.
I don't think I saw that.
It's really good. It's it's a Muppet version of A Christmas Carol. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, it's solid. Where Kermit plays Cratchit.
Oh.
Yeah. Or he plays, or does he? I'm pretty sure he does. But it's really good. It's really good. Let's see. Scrooge that I talk about was really good. There's one called Spirited. It's pretty good. It has Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds in it. I think it was a Netflix movie. It's actually pretty good as well.
Huh.
If you haven't seen it, it's a solid Christmas movie. And I heard these are good. I'd never seen them. The Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell.
Never saw them.
I haven't either, but I heard they're really good because he has a legit beard in that. Like that's really him. So
really,
yeah, he grew his hair out and his beard for that. That's 100% him.
I didn't realize he had a full beard.
Yeah, he had like a full on beard for that one. Yeah, it's pretty good. Here's one that's on a lot of people's lists, and I've seen it, and I think it's very good. Is the Polar Express?
I saw that.
Yeah,
it was good.
I think the Polar Express is actually really good too because of technology at the time. Like that was the first where they animated real people. Like, so there was a lot of animating over real people's faces, so they actually looked really good. I've seen this movie, and I don't know if you have, but it's called Love Hard. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. It's kind of about online dating and getting catfished.
Oh,
it's pretty charming. I will tell you, it's a lot of fun. It's called Love Hard, and I do believe that it was on Netflix. So if you haven't seen it, I would say check it out. Also this one, it's called The Holiday. It has Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jude Law, and Jack Black.
That was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that.
I think that one's good too, because it's like one's from America, one's from Britain, and they kind of, they have bad breakups.
I also like that Jack Black wasn't over the top. In a lot of his movies, he is just so outrageous. Mm-hmm. He's way over the top, and he's really good with humor. And when he's not over the top, I tend to like him more. So I liked that movie because of that.
Correct. I'll agree with you. I think that when he plays Jack Black a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Which, he's made a living at it. It's really good, and more power to you. But I do agree. I think when he tones it down a hair, he's actually a pretty good actor.
He is.
So my thing that out of this is we all watch Christmas movies.
Except for me. No.
Sure you do. You came up with a list, and even the ones that I just talked about, you've seen. So I think there is a lot to be said about that. Christmas movies to me are the reason that you can all sit down, before dinner, have a drink, laugh. It's always on in the background. And I will tell you, for me, the other thing for Christmas is always like a Twilight Zone marathon. But these are things that we have to look at that are from our past that we have to continue to grow. Find a good Christmas movie that you all somewhat enjoy and put it on the tube while you have your food cooking. You can all have a giggle. You can all talk over it because you've seen it 800 times.
Right.
And just enjoy.
Let it be part of the experience.
Yeah, because look, things change very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know when you're going to have that chance to celebrate with someone. And I'll let you put that for whoever that someone is for you, whether it's family member, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, child. And I don't even mean in a bad way. Like I look at my time with my son where he's getting older. He's growing up. He's going to leave the house at some point, and he might move to another state where I don't see him every Christmas time. So I think there's something about enjoying the holiday and what it's about. And it's, it's about giving. It's like, it's just a good time of the year for me. And I think that, whatever you celebrate, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever pick your poison, enjoy with your family and realize that we're all just kind of the same.
Yeah.
That's you can see that we are all similar in these movies.
There's bits and pieces of us in all of them.
Yeah. And you can mix match whoever you want inside those movies, and somebody who's been in them.
Yep.
So, and by the time this comes out, it'll be like what?
A few days before, a day before Christmas. Isn't it this? We're setting this one out this week, so it'll be 8 days before Christmas.
It'll be on the 17th. So basically, you'll have a good amount of time to watch all these movies before you get to Christmas Day, and then you can pick a good one on Christmas Day. I'm sure we're going to put one out on Christmas Eve. I'm not sure what it'll be about yet, but we'll probably record that here in the next day or two. So then me and Tina actually can spend the holidays with our friends and family.
Yeah.
But enjoy. You'll get a Merry Christmas from us on Christmas Eve, but if you don't listen to that show, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is.
All of it. Whatever you celebrate, enjoy, and spend some good time with your families.
Exactly. And with that, it's an opinion show. Don't get it twisted. Keep coming back every Wednesday. I'm Rob. That's Tina. We'll see you in a week. Bye.
See ya.
This is